Notice I did a study on LinkedIn, and they said that it is projected that at least 30% of people will have some experience with a toxic leader. That means if we were to have a conversation in here today, and we were to have a one-on-one conversation, I can almost guarantee you that we would have a whole hour of talking about leadership and people that we've had to serve that have really impacted us because they were not effective as a leader. If you agree, say, oh yeah. In essence, what I've learned is this. I've learned that there are people that experience health challenges, mental, emotional, and physical. Why? Because of toxic leadership. I have discovered that there are people that have greatness, have value, have the ability to change the world, but they have been muzzled. They have had a lid on top of them because of ineffective, here it comes, and insecure leadership. Woo, let's talk about it. What is insecure? Insecure means I want to shut you down because I'm afraid of the greatness that's inside of you. Are y'all still here? And that's not leadership. Leaders say, shine, baby, shine, shine. They bring out the good in other people. I've come to understand that some people have failed to reach their fullest potential because you didn't have effective leadership. There was no one that looked in you and saw something in you that you didn't see in yourself. Because that's part of leadership. I call it activation. Someone say activation. The next thing that I've learned, and I said it earlier, that sometimes I haven't been able to reach my fullest potential. Quite frankly, sometimes I quit a job or I've considered dropping out of school because there was not a culture of belonging. And as a leader, your job is not only to lead, but your job is to create an environment that is conducive for people to thrive and succeed. Here's the problem. The problem is to create a culture of belonging, you have to educate yourself on inclusive leadership. But quite frankly, I have not been educated on cultural intelligence, cultural competence, social awareness. I can go on and on. So therefore, how can I create a culture of belonging if I don't even know what it means to be an inclusive leader? Y'all still rocking with me? I'll go a step further. How can I create a culture of belonging if I don't even want to have the conversation about diversity, equity, inclusion, justice, belonging, and accessibility? Are y'all still rocking with me? Leadership has levels. Someone say levels. And this is the next thing, and this is true. I have seen people that have bawled in tears, have cried, have been hurt because of toxic and ineffective leadership. So Dr. J, why are you sharing this with us? Are you sharing it to tear down what is ineffective? No. I'm sharing it with you because our goal is that we can build you up to be the leaders that replace the ineffective leaders and ultimately not only impact our organization, our community, but you'll also impact people that'll have a sigh of fresh air when new leaders